been able to keep ahead of me. Had she been Shannon and Leslie, she wouldn't have been able to. Yeah. Even if she would have been Mel, I still could have caught her inside a few steps. But Shannon wasn't my final girl. Leslie wasn't. Mel wasn't. It had been Amber all along. Still, even with her burst of final girl speed, I almost had the back of her bulky sweatshirt. She clattered across the old scale, jumped the grate on the other side, and then hooked a hard left. Instead of running back into Lamesa, though, she grabbed onto the rusty door in the side of the grain elevator, heaved it back with a screaming creak, and dove in. For a moment, I didn't stop to think why she was doing it. If it were a slasher movie I was watching, then of course she'd be running into the most stupid place. Amber Big Plume Dennison wasn't stupid, though. No. Looking back from states away now, I get why she chose the danger of the grain elevator over all the hiding places in town. In the grain elevator, no one else would get hurt. She was a real and true final girl, yeah, whether she wanted to be or not. I stepped through that rusty door half a step behind me, pulled it shut behind me because the darkness could be deeper that way, and instantly had to duck under the spiral staircase that wound its way up and up. Ahead of me, deeper in the belly of the grain elevator, Amber screamed. I stepped ahead, but slowly now, and I had to skip a step, hadn't I? We were under the silos of the elevator, which was this hunched-over space crisscrossed with supports and chutes and augers, all of it coated white with spider web and a decade or two of dust. Hanging upside down in front of Amber, his legs somehow tied to a metal beam so he could swing down at the slightest provocation, was Leslie, although half of his face was completely missing. Amber had fallen back, was trying to pull farther away from him, but then she saw me stepping into this dark space with her. "No!" she screamed at me and forced herself to scooch past Leslie, only to fall flat onto Shannon, whose face was just as bad, her eyes just as open and dry. I pushed past Leslie and Amber scrambled on. Next in her own personal haunted house, tunnel of love she'd had, was Jenna. Her, I posed for the tunnel, but to get her hand to hold it like a real twirler, I'd had to bore a hole through the comb, evidently. Cockroaches poured from her mouth when Amber touched her back. Had I scooped them up from somewhere, carried them in my throat, or funneled them all into Jenna's mouth? No, it didn't matter. I crunched after them, the soles of my shoes coated with cockroach guts. "You don't have to do this!" Amber screamed back at me, crawling now. Never mind the gunk her hands were pushing through. I stepped around Jenna, then felt terror for the first time in my slasher form. Mine was to a hatch on the other side of the grain elevator. "Just stay here," she said back to me, then gave her shoulder to the hatch. It was rusted or welded.
Do you want to check? Make sure this is there.
Well, it should be. Holiday Inn Express and Suites, Sterling. 1555 East Chestnut Street. You might as well just park because we only have that one.
Yeah, I know. What's that say? Registered
Diamond
guest. Oh, it's Tesla.
You got everything put in your bag?
Yeah.
You want to bring these?
Yeah.
You want your pillow?
No.
Oh no, I'm trying to do my live stream.
How much longer you got?
Why?
Because we're here at the hotel.
It's fine.
How much longer? Because I'll wait with you.
I don't know.
How long you been doing it?
Almost 8 minutes.
How long are you going to do it? 10 minutes?
Hmm.
I'll wait until you finish.
All right.
I need my blue bag.
When I went and pulled drinks,
A little bit more.
dude, when I came out here to get a drink ad, this thing was further up. Like it was touching. It was almost damn near touching.
My blue bag.
Lost it.
Do you want anything to drink tonight?
Hmm. Water. Water.
Madison will take a water. I'll take a vitamin water or something.
You don't want to die today?
No.
Are you used to having that? Listen to Kanye the whole time.
I'll meet you inside.
Nah, you're asleep.
Make sure you grab that bag with everything.
What is an eye game? Eyes game. What would this been called? What, Dad?
Oh. You almost done?
I'm gonna do it 15 minutes.